Because the Common Core is so essential in the high school math classroom, I come to you today asking for licenses for the software Fathom, developed by Key Curriculum. Please enjoy this presentation, and I hope you see the value of the software. Fathom software affects learning intelligence theory created by Howard Gardner, specifically the logical and mathematical multiple intelligence. It affects reasoning abilities, logic, use of numbers and abstract patterns, and of course inductive and deductive thinking. Visual and spatial intelligence is also affected. Fathom software assists students to develop all of these learning techniques. Fathom Dynamic Data on Key Curriculum's website has a tutorial that just kind of shows all the different functions that you can do with Fathom software. You can add in tables with multiple data points, which would have taken a long time in the past. Data can be moved around, changed into different graphs. There are many different kinds of slide bars, which consistently can move data so that students can see the changes over time or with more data added. There's dice experiments that help with probability, visualization. There are tutorials and activities that have to do with the normal curve and how adding and removing data changes the ability to have normality. Using scatter plots and lines, students can see how lines of best fit work. They can use the data to make bar graphs, box and whiskers, and line graphs, and each one of them can be manipulated in such a way that students will get lots of real-world life applications. There's highlighting of different materials and also scatter plots, which were time-consuming in the past, can be created in just a second. Very versatile. The graphs and tables can be taken from the internet and moved into Fathom. Each table you can take different sections of the graph, different sections of the table and then graph it. Add data points to show how different things are affected, and do different kinds of experiments so that students see how things work over and over again without having the time consuming. Linear and nonlinear lines can be explored and also examined and manipulated. The students' data can be highlighted in different ways, and again the sliders can represent all the different ways that data and population numbers can be adjusted. Using this is time saving in the classroom when we talk about education, because it should be without any cost. Unfortunately, the software does have a licensing cost. Based on the number of computers that you put the software on, there's two choices. There's non-expiring licenses, and the highest price is based on 1 to 4 computers, which is $69.95. And of course, as more computers are added, the per computer price lowers. Another feature that Fathom offers is for a student license. This is a 1-year license for students that not necessarily would need the non-expiring forever. The students get a 1-year license, and of course that's also based on number of computers. Thank you for joining me today. As teachers know, the Common Core standards and practices are changing the way teachers are presenting information to their students. Gone are the days of just presenting materials the students copy and then practice. In the Algebra 1 curriculum, there is a tremendous amount of statistical and probability analyses. In order to model with mathematics, which is Common Core standard number 4, students need to see the statistics in real-world scenarios and application. Fathom software by Key Curriculum allows the investigation necessary to lead the students to deeper understanding of statistics and probability. Thank you for your consideration, and I hope you allow us to purchase Fathom software.